Good day, TikToker. It's Elizabeth Mother of Hearts, and we are going to cleanse before we do your reading. We need to do that. Cleanse the deck. Cleanse the other decks. Alright. So I'll start a fire. Put that in there. Alright. We are going to see what the universe, your spirit guides, and your ancestors need to say to you. The universe, and we'll work our way through your reading. So let me move my laptop real quick so I have a spread space. I can put you on my stand so you can see. Oh, up there. Hold your horses. Bam. Perfection. Alright. The universe wants you to say to Josh. Thank you very much. Anything hidden you don't see. Ooh, this is a really good reading. Started off nicely. So we got the universe speaking out. These are what you don't see. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say. Alright, that's it for the first card. Second card. And third card. Again, what you don't see. What is below? What is at your foundation? Alright, bottom of the deck, bottom of the deck. Alright, let's talk to your angels. See what they need you to do. Angels, 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 angels. What does he do, Josh? Alright. So you don't see. I like this. Alright. The foundation. And let's talk to the avatar. That would be your spirit. What is your highest self wanting to say to you? That's pretty much it. Alright. I like that. So what yourself is wanting to say. And one more. Speak to the moon. What is being illuminated through this moon phase? What is being illuminated through? Oh, look at you, see the little. Your spirit guides are here. Oh, look at them. Oh, little flashy thingy. Look, there's. They love you. So this moon phase is revealing. What is it revealing? I like how it keeps it hidden. What we don't see. What we don't see coming through this moon phase. Alright. So we're going to say that you're... Sorry, I'm going to switch chairs real quick. What I'm sitting on is not necessarily comfortable in that position. Alright, let's do this. Bam. That's it's more level. Alright, the first card that came out for you is the waiting game. You are in a state of patiently waiting. Alright? Then you got, because your destiny is starting to unfold. For the foundation, the wish fulfillment, the end result is coming. Alright? This is what the universe said. Please be patient. It's coming. It's coming for you. Right? What you don't see is that you're overcoming your obstacles. You're actually winning. Being the fact that you're seeking out answers, you're winning. You're starting to take control of your situation. That is what you're not acknowledging about yourself. Right? So your spirit guides for the waiting game. This is their answer to the waiting game. Love yourself. Be open to the unconditional love of others and the healthier relationships that you are starting to actually create. Be open to listening to your spirit guides. They're the ones that are going to guide you. Their ancestors, your spirit guides in the universe are the ones that are going to be guiding you through this journey. Right? And celebrate that you get to wake up every day with the chance and the power to create the life you did. This is what they need to do while you wait. They need you to make sure that you continuously pour into yourself, talk to the universe and your spirit guides, and celebrate. Gratitude. Celebrate the achievements that you have made. Don't look at what you've done. Look at what you're doing. And by the fact that you showed up on my For You page means that you are doing. And regardless if the people in your life can see these things, it's not about them. They're not going to understand your story. You're only going to understand your story. Your story is only going to work for you, by you, and the universe. So there are going to be people in your life that aren't going to understand. Keep going. Now we got destiny, which your spirit guide says, I have everything you need to survive and everything you need to grow in this world. You need to acknowledge that you already have everything you need to be the best version of yourself. It's what you're letting go is what, keeps holding you back. You're like, well, I'm doing this. Well, that's okay. Do that. The universe wants you to do that. That's why at the bottom of the deck, we've got accelerated motion. Keep going. Keep looking forward. Keep being hopeful. Even if it seems delusional to everybody else, your soul knows that it's not. Right? And like I said earlier, bottom of your deck from your spirit guides, gratitude list. You need to start journaling what you're grateful for, whether it's on your phone or in an actual notebook. I like using paper. It seems more solid and real and solidified for me than typing it in my phone, because it takes actual effort to write the words out, as in to just click, 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 bam. So it says, I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons they bring. Understand that there are people in your life, yes, they brought you trials and tribulations, but they also brought you experience and knowledge that you wouldn't have had if they didn't piss you off, or if they didn't do something. If the situation wouldn't have gone bad, you would not know. But now you know future events are going to be a lot easier to handle than before. And you need to celebrate yourself for that and be grateful that things happen the way they did, even if they were crappy. Be grateful, because if you didn't know, now you know. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? And at the bottom of the deck, or at the next one, we have foundation and achievement. And your spirit guides are saying, at the end of the day, you're winning. You're doing what you need to do. And they need you to acknowledge that it doesn't look perfect. It looks like a fuck up to everybody else. And even to ourselves sometimes, because it's something new. Something we don't understand. So you're like, am I doing the right thing? Yes, you are. Because it's scary. It's intimidating. It's unknown. And you're doing that. And the universe is very proud of you for doing that. And at the bottom of the deck of this one, we had positive movements of overcoming challenges and obstacles, right? And the third eye, this is my, hey, I'm fucking yelling at you, please fucking listen card. This is your spirit guide saying, trust your intuition. This is your third eye chakra. I seek wisdom on my higher self and apply the wisdom in your life. You're doing it. You needed to stop doubting yourself. The universe is saying, hey, stop it. You fucking rock. Look, they're just flying to the... I love it. Sorry, I'm a little weird, but thank you for joining me. All right, so your angels have to say is exercise to increase your energy and your manifested. Get into shape. The key to manifesting quickly is to change your level. So dancing, lifting weights, running, swimming, kayaking, whatever your hobbies are, those raise your vibration. Even things that, like going on an adventure, that raises your vibration. That makes you more of attracting what you're actually trying to gain in your life. So if that's, it's the easiest way to manifest in the physical realm. Choose a fun, meaningful activity so that you look forward to exercising. It becomes its own reward. When you do these things, you're like, I enjoy this. This is not work. I don't have to work to create the life I want. I just flow with it because I enjoy doing it. Do the work. That's hilarious. It's not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take a positive action towards the steps of being divinely guided to take. Consistently work on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the work. Face your financial fears. It says when you are honest with yourself about the fears of success and failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of the hidden fears by exposing them to light. Awareness. You realize that the fact that there's nothing to fear. That every successful person has struggles with and release these doubts. So, for me, it was learning how to say, you know what? I have the skills. I might not have the money that I want, but I have the skills to create it. And therefore, I will attract it. Because I'm putting in the work to create this space so that abundance and wealth does have a place to be. I'm no longer afraid of what might happen because I know I'm already ready for what will happen. New job. It is time for you to seek different career paths. One in a higher direction with positive change to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release old and welcome new. You're being supported each step of the way. So ultimately, it's saying you're going to be introducing to a new job. It doesn't seem like it's something you've not done or that you've considered, but you've never taken the leap of faith towards it. Take that. It will be presented to you soon, almost immediately, within the next week or so. Few weeks. Because time is not linear, but you will be getting a new employment opportunity. Take it. It is the step to the direction you're needing to go for your purpose. Focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive it. I love how this, where you see your outcome, your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention and you deserve it. Even a small amount of time devoted will help you feel better or more confident. When it's something that brings you joy and you focus on it, knowing that it's not hurting you or others, it aligns like immediately. And so then we move to the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, you had the positive movement and obstacles, right? Well, you also had the Wheel of Fortune saying you are guided by the cycles of life and you live in harmony with them. And to create that harmony is you need to let go of guilt. You feel guilty for not being where you think you should be, but you're exactly where you need to be. There are still lessons that you needed to learn. That's why you're not as far as you would like to be. But you're learning those lessons. And so the universe is saying, stop feeling guilty about what you did in your past or what happened to you. And know that it was the lessons you needed to build the character and the strength and the energy to be who you're trying to create, who you're trying to display every day. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. Trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from your past mistakes instead of betraying yourself for them. Stop making yourself the bad guy. We make mistakes. Doesn't mean that you're condemned, right? Something that your angels want you to work on is saving. You're consistently saved for the future. If you do your future a self-big favor by constantly setting aside present funds. This is part of your self-care, and this is path to leading securing your future. When you create a savings account for yourself, you are setting aside for the house, for the future you're trying to be, whether it's creating a business, creating whatever that your priority or goal is, that is what you are. All right? Your avatar is telling you, this is your soul. This is what your soul is speaking to you. They need you to become more magnetized. So that's back to the hold on a second. Where is it? This way. It actually goes with both of these. So you're magnetizing. When you love yourself, you become this magnet to love, unconditional love. So that means good things will be attracted to you. They need you to raise your vibration, keep raising your vibration, whether it's exercise, eating habits, removing yourself from toxic situations of like people talking shit, matching, like at work, if somebody's going on a negative rampage, you don't hop in that. It is saying create that energy. Your soul, your avatar, yourself, your spirit, your energy is asking you to do these things so that it can feel more attractive towards the things your higher self is trying to reach. And in that return, it needs you to be more authentic. So that means pursuing the things that you love, speaking. If you don't like something, it is okay to not like that and tell people, I disagree. And if they get mad, it's because you're challenging their inner self. And that is their battle, not yours. Do not hide your opinion, especially on something that affects your soul level or your emotional level. Don't hide it. Because the more you hide it, the more mask you're wearing. This is to people, places, things, jobs, lovers, parents. No, in this mission that you're on, your parents, your friends, your coworkers, your lovers, adult children, I don't really know what you got going on. None of their opinions matter when it comes to being the best of yourself. Because they're not going to know. They might have ideas, based on their own reflection of who they think you should be. But the universe and you are the only ones, and your spirit guides and ancestors are the only ones who are going to actually know what is going to, that was a whistle, create that for you. That was at 911 All right, and what is going to be going on in this moon phase? You only got 2 cards, which is impressive. I don't know why they keep me. The waxing crescent, which we just had, and the lucky star. I actually need to grab my handy dandy book on this one. These are my newer days. All right. Number 3. Number 3. Waxing crescent is dynamic movement. So we were talking about movement, exercise, meditation. Your path is being smoothed out. It's going to start to feel like heaven on earth for you. Um, Things will start to naturally fall into place. So, like I said, things are going to. The only reason they're going to feel like it's bad because things are falling into place. So the universe had to undo stuff for it to be done. So anything that's not for you is going to fall apart. Friendships, relationships, jobs, whatever it is going to be irritating, cause you anger, cause you discomfort, make your body hurt. Things that are meant for you aren't going to cause that. Maybe your feet if you're on your feet, but like, that's gravity. That's not, you know what I mean? So, even small steps will get you where you need to take. Something could be a phone call, an email, but regardless of what you think is going on, get out there, move. Right? Because you already have what you need. Now, we got the Lucky Star. I have not read this one yet. So, wish making, fortune, and light. Your wish fulfillment is coming. It is. Since, like, at the beginning of the reading, we had this, which is foundation and achievement. You are creating that. And keep praying to the universe. Know that when this card appears, it is an indicative of a lucky break of some kind, a fortunate turn of events. Think of yourself as being lucky individual, and you will automatically be luckier. Your energy, like I said, your energy is attractive. You are creating a vibration space to attract the things you want. You are doing that right now. That is all the reading has said. It is saying keep going. You're doing the right thing. I'm very proud of you. Blessed be the universe, and bye.